You think you're living in a real world right now, but actually you're living in a high-tech simulated game that was created within another game. This life was designed for you to enjoy the experience of life and what we have discovered is how you can actually create whatever you want and manipulate the simulation. The program itself, the way that it's written, is created from within us and then projected out. That's how it's self-sustainable. But when you're stressing and you're worried and you have all this fear about debt and all this stuff that's in the forefront of your mind, all you're doing is subscribing to more debt because you are worried and you're fearful about that debt, and it's in the back of your mind. How you free yourself from this is focusing your attention on the world itself, and it's not real. It's a simulation, and everything that's happening to you, you have actually created this stuff to continue to happen to you. When you worry and you stress and you have debt and lack at the forefront of your mind, it's essentially as an example, it's like seeing a video on YouTube that you do not like. You hate this video, you don't want to watch this video, it's the worst thing in the world, you don't want to watch it. But when you stress and you worry about things in your life, it's the same thing as hitting the subscribe, turning the notifications on, hitting the like, and leaving a comment. That's how the algorithm from the subconscious mind picks up your feeling states. And then it gives you the same videos from the same channel over again tomorrow. And similar channels, the same thing. They're going to keep popping up. And eventually that's all you're going to have on your feed. The algorithm has now felt your worry and your stress. So now it's like it keeps giving that back to you. Over and over again, you keep getting these same videos over and over and over because you're stressed and you're worried about them. Know you're living in a simulation right now. Stop stressing. Enjoy your life. Be present. Find flow state. Find peace. And all of your debt will vanish because you're no longer in a feeling state or a state of consciousness of lack. You don't have to focus on how you get out of lack. You have to focus on the feeling of peace and abundance and get into that new state of consciousness, and something magical will happen to get you out of debt. You don't focus on how to get out of debt. You don't focus on the material world and how to get out of debt. You focus on the inner world of peace and abundance, stress-free, knowing you're living in a simulation. The moment you know you're living in a simulation and your world isn't real, you're not going to react and stress out and worry and have anxiety and fear anymore. Why would you? If your world isn't real, why are you reacting the way that you do? Why are you stressed out? Why are you fear? Why are you worrying? Why are you reacting to this person that said something to you that didn't make any difference? It doesn't matter. How does it? You don't feed into that energy. No one can say anything to you. They're not real. They're not even real. What they're saying to you isn't real. Your world isn't real. Why are you reacting to those things? It's all you. You have created this to live a fulfilled, present, peaceful enjoyment of life. Enjoy it. Enjoy the process. Get into that feeling right now that you love your life. Everything in your life is working out for you perfectly. It's amazing. You're abundant. You're present. And that will shift your state of consciousness to where you are unsubscribing to all the debt. And those videos will stop popping up. Now you'll get new videos that you like. And then you're going to hit subscribe on those because you're now reacting to those positive videos. The positive abundance and peace and present moment awareness. Your attention is developed. You've found peace within yourself. You love life. And now you're magnetic, attracting the greatest future and the greatest people, the greatest relationships, the greatest life that you ever could have imagined to create, simply by going within yourself and stop worrying and knowing you're living in a simulation. Stop stressing, stop worrying. Become this new version of yourself right now. You can literally do this right before you get off this video. You can do this right now with me. You're living in a simulation right now. You're living in a simulation right now. It is meant to enjoy. You don't have to stress. You don't have to worry anymore. You don't have to have anxiety. It's not real. It's not real. Stop reacting. Let it all go. Detach from everything and let it all come to you. The good stuff. The good stuff is right there at the door waiting to come in. Just let it come in. As soon as you know you're living in a simulation and you just find peace in that. Find peace in that you never die. You live forever. Your life never dies. Existence never ends. You are it. You are everything. Love your life right now. Find peace. And as soon as you do that, by knowing you're living in a simulation, as soon as the fear goes away and the stress, the doors will open. The doors will open and the floodgates open and everything comes to you. Your entire life will change. I had to find this in prison, this concept. Before I went to prison, I've had so much fear. I had so much stress. I had so much anxiety. I completely consumed and destroyed myself from the inside, and I went to prison for it. I found peace in prison. I've been out of prison now 2.5 years, and it was the best thing that ever could have happened to me, because I never would have known peace. I never would have known happiness had I not gone there. Stop creating this prison for yourself. You created this world. It's a simulation. You are a particle of God. Know that you're living in a simulation. Let go and find peace. Stop stressing, stop worrying, slow the anxiety down, and just be present in the moment and end your fear and suffering. And as soon as you do that, by knowing you're living in a simulation, the doors are going to open. You're going to have amazing things happen to you today. And for the rest of your life, as soon as you just take that step forward. Do it right now with me, right during this video. Tell yourself that you are no longer going to react and stress because you know you're living in a simulation. Say it. I know I'm living in a simulation. It's not real. Why am I stressing? I'm not stressing anymore. It's not going to happen. It's not even real. I found happiness is within me. The simulation, I created it. Why am I fearing something that I created? Enjoy your life. Love your life. Find happiness. Find peace. You're living in a simulation. It's a high-tech simulated game. Just know that. Love yourself. Love your world. Be present and allow it to magically manifest the greatest things that come to your life, and enjoy your life. I want you to join me in this wonderful life in the three-dimensional simulation. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video.